I'm here today in a fascinating place near Peterborough, Ontario, the Lang Pioneer Village, which has been in operation for about 43 years now, with all sorts of heritage buildings from around the county. And here with me is a local expert, Julia Gregory, all dressed up in historical costume as a historical interpreter. And Julia, actually I'm filming this lovely, lovely main building that you've got here. Beautiful, must have been a farmhouse, stone farmhouse?
Actually, it was built with a lot of the river rock.
Oh.
The one part of the main building, and then the other part was just other stones. But originally it was built with some of the river rock around here.
Very interesting. Well, we're going to take a stroll over in this direction. Lovely mill pond here. But one of my favorite types of buildings are historical mills, and there's a mill right here, and I hear that it was actually built or rebuilt in 1896 because it burnt down, right?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that building.
Thomas Short, he had built the first mill. He also, on the other side of the river here, he had a sawmill and a cooperage, because he would they would have their own barrels because they shipped the flour to England and that, and overseas. And he had built that. Next to it is the miller's cabin, and that's where his brother Richard, he was the actual miller, and he lived there with his wife and children.
Okay. So
this is the Indian River.
The Indian River.
Yes, and unique to Lang Village is actually two working mills with a village in between.
Oh, really?
Further down the road we have Hope Mill Sawmill, and that's a working mill again.
Oh, really?
And there was 12 mills on this river at one time.
So the Indian River was very important for milling corn, or milling grain, right?
Grain, logging.
Logging as well.
The logs would come down, and it would go from Stony Lake, and it would travel right to Rice Lake.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Very interesting. Well, let me come back with another clip as we get closer to the mill.